Looks like we made it. Woo! Thanks for working hard in our Math 3 Honors Quarter 2 class. So we're working hard on 5.2, the test there. You aced that ages ago. And then down here was also Module 6 through 8. So 1 through 5 and 6 through 8. And now you're just ready to take your final exam. Good job. So to study, I highly recommend you go back through any assignments you didn't do as good on and redo those. Or you could even redo well, you just did this test and hopefully you aced it out of 50 points there. Excuse me. But the 5.2 modules 1 through 5 tests, maybe it's been a while, right? Maybe it's been a while since you did that. So maybe go ahead and go back through it again. Go back through and try it again. It accepts the highest score, so even if you do worse, it's not going to lower your grade or lower your score to try it again. And so you can go back through and try each of those problems. Let's see here. I will complete my own work. So this one is one that I noticed some students got wrong, as well as this last one. And so first we'll look at the last one first. So for this last word problem, there'll be a word problem on the final exam. So when x equals 0, you just plug it in for x. And when you plug it in for x, it goes away. And so you're just left with 40 times 1 is 40 all over 4. And 40 divided by 4 is just 10, which is the right answer. This next one is tricky because it asks for like after 10 years. And the problem is actually in months. So you're going to have to go ahead and take that 10 years and times it by 12. You get 120. Awesome. And then you take 120 and plug it in for x. Plug it in for x. Want to be on my video?
No, I'm good.
And wave to everybody, immortalize you.
No, I'm good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thanks for your help.
No problem.
So we plug in 120 and then you get 418 or 417 or something in between, which is awesome. And then the last one, you set the whole equation equal to 450. So in case you see one of those on your final exam, that's what you're gonna do on those. You're gonna plug it in, and then set it equal to the number they give you. Cool. I like how you're rocking out.
Yeah,
Woo!
thanks. You have a good day. Noel.
Have a good one. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And did you see Spider-Man 3?
I see it was good.
Yeah, best
I
ever.
love that movie.
Love that movie.
Heck
You gonna see it again? Let's see it again.
yeah. Alright, see you, Noel.
See ya. So question number 2 is actually one that another student I was helping today missed. And the reason why is because it says it expresses a single fraction. We actually want to say to express a single fraction, I would actually, because this one actually is a single fraction, but I would actually say to simplify. We want to go ahead and multiply those together and then simplify it. And so how you do that is by single factoring the bottom. So x squared plus 2x, you want to pull out an x. So then x squared take away an x is just an x left. And then 2x over x is just a 2. So that's called single factoring. So we factored out the bottom. And then over here we have x squared plus 7x plus 10. So you're going to go ahead and factor that into x and x. And then factors of 10 are, you guessed it, 2 and 5. And so we have a positive 2 and a positive 5. And now the x plus 5s are going to cancel. Nice. And the x plus 2s are going to cancel. Nice. Whoa, something else cancels. Look at 4x squared. So 4x squared factors into x times x. And that means one of those x's are going to cancel as well. What the? Nothing in the bottom. So all we're left with is a 4 and an x. Whoa, that's crazy. So definitely that was a tough one that people missed. Another tough one that people missed, we're just helping you right now, right? Helping you get ready for your final exam. So another one was this, I think it was like, let me see. I think it was this word problem, this one. Yeah, that was a tough one. And I think that one is probably on the final exam as well, if not the other one. So a number, we'll just call it x, is increased by, so that's plus. So number x is increased by 6 times its reciprocal, its is referring to the number x. And so what's the reciprocal? Its reciprocal. What's the reciprocal of x? Well, x over 1, the reciprocal is just 1 over x. That's the reciprocal. So we put that there, 6 times its reciprocal. And then is just means the word equals, and then 5. Nice. So now any whole number can be written over 1. Same with x, written over 1. And we want to get a common denominator. So we're going to distribute the 6 through. So we get x over 1 plus 6 over x equals 5 over 1. And then we're going to get a common denominator of x. So we multiply x to the bottom, and if you do it to the bottom, you have to do it to the top. And we're also going to multiply x over here to the bottom and to the top. And so that's going to get a common denominator of x times 1 is just x, and x, and x. And since we have a common denominator of x, and it's solving, not adding, solving, then we can eliminate the bottom and solve for the top. Eliminate the bottom, solve for the top. So x times x is x squared plus 6, because we eliminated the bottom, so plus 6, is equal to 5x. Nice. And now, because we have an x squared, that means that we're going to have exactly 2 possible, well, it might be 1, but definitely up to 2. We got to plug it in and see if they work. But 2 solutions. And so how we get the 2 solutions is we want to get everything on the same side. That's supposed to be the word every. And that's supposed to also be combined. Sorry, I'm using my mouse, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get everything on the same side. Same side. And after we get everything on the same side, then we're going to factor it and get our final answer or answers. So we're going to go ahead and minus 5x to the other side like this. Minus 5x. It does not combine with the 6 or the x squared, so we'll just leave it alone. And so that'll become a 0. And now we're just going to factor it and get our 2 answers. So factors of x squared are x and x. And then factors of 6 are 2 and 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. Ooh, but we need the middle term to be a negative 5x. So let's make it a negative 2 plus a negative 3. You took 2 apples off my tree, then you took 3 more apples. So now you owe me negative 5 apples. We factored it right. Then you go ahead and take those factors, x minus 3, and you set it equal to 0. Takes x minus 2, set it equal to 0. So set them both equal to 0 to get our solutions. And so we add 2 to the other side, add 3 to the other side. And so when you do that, you get x equals 2 and 3. So our answers are positive 2 and positive 3. Nice. And if you plug it back in, it does indeed work. Because if you plug in a 3, 3 plus 6 divided by 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2. And so 3 plus 2 equals 5. And if you plug a 2 in, 2 plus 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 2 plus 3 is 5. So it works. Cool. So thanks for watching this video. Keep on reviewing. Keep going through each of these problems. Try it again. Try it again. See if you remember how to do them. I made the final exam very similar. Write this as 6 over 1. And then common denominator of x plus 8. So multiply by x plus 8 to the top and bottom. And so I went through and made the test similar to the other tests that we took, the module test. Module 1 through 5 and 6 through 8. So thanks for watching and ace it. And if you missed this video, Google Meet, then go and email me and just tell me the day you're taking your final exam, and I'll give you full points. Woo! So I'll give you full points for watching this Google Meet. And so that's 5 points for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Email me. Say you watched the Google Meet, and then say where your final exam is, and I'll when it is. So go ahead and sign up for it. And also, it's right here. So our final exam is right here in person. You can go to any of these high schools. North Ogden, Snowcrest, Orange Junior High, Weber High School, that's me. Woodbury Innovation Center, Bonneville, TH Powell. Or if you want to do it digitally over the internet, you can do Google Meet. And so I highly recommend you just email these people. But you could try a digital calendar. It may have appointments. This one doesn't, so don't choose them. Oh, there's a couple on January 24th, but that's kind of far away. Cool. Awesome. So thanks again for joining me and signing up. Also, your final exam can also be found. Let me see here. So also your final exam can be found. Let me find our class, quarter 2, modules. So just towards the end, yeah, here it is, ready for the final exam. And so you can go ahead and answer that question, which is awesome. And are you ready? I finished all my assignments, 60% or more. Set up your appointment. So here's the website right here. If all the above is complete, I wish good luck on your test. So click on this link for the setting up appointment. Okay, thanks so much for being with me in quarter 2. Make sure you join me for quarter 3, where we get to do triangles. Woo! Triangles. So thanks for being with me, learning triangles, 45, 45, 90, 30, 60, 90 right triangles. So thanks again for being with me on this Google Meet. I believe in you. Ace that final exam. You got this. Ace the exam. Woo! Thanks for being with me and learning, and keep reviewing and ace your final exam. Take care for now. Bye-bye for now. Bye.